Hello everyone, this is another mini disc video. Today I have had a package from Latvia. It is a pre-recorded mini disc from back in the years, in the noughties basically. It's not my first pre-recorded mini disc. I've had one of these pre-recorded mini discs which has only recently been produced, and I really love the design on this. As well, you can still, well, you might still be able to get them if they've done a rerun of the production. He produced this is 80s style retro grooves. This is volume 3, but it's the first one he's produced on mini disc. And these aren't stickers, that's actually printed onto the mini disc. So they've got some mini discs which you can still get from some places, and there's a production company that actually I don't know whether they must inkjet or somehow, some other way print directly onto the mini disc. But it's not really about this one, although this one is a good example of, it's upside down, there we go. So you can still get new recorded, pre-recorded mini discs. But essentially what you'll notice is this flap opens both sides. So a mini disc is recorded, or it's heated up from this side, I believe, and then recorded on this side. So this is actually a recordable mini disc. Now, back in the day when mini discs were available to buy from shops, they were pressed, and that's what I've got today. It's the first one I've ever ordered, and I thought I'd just unbox it, or unwrap it, should I say, on a YouTube video. So let's see if I can get in there with my trusty letter opener. I need some scissors. Sorry about that, it was a bit loud. Sorry about your eardrums. And it doesn't want to come out. There we go. All packed. I'll slide out of there. Now I'm going to have to cut that open as well. Gotta be careful. Now, what this is, it's part of a double album from the sadly departed George Michael. And his greatest hits, that's what it is. It's this particular one is for the feet, and he did produce one which was for the heart, which for the heart is like love songs and ballads, which is really not my thing. This is more my thing. It's more sort of, you know, stuff to skip along with, really. But this was being sold on eBay at roughly half the price of the double album, and since I don't want the other half, I thought I'd save a bit of money, let someone else have the other one who's going to appreciate it, and I'll have this one. Now it is used, but see, somehow the seller in Latvia has somehow repackaged it. There we go. So it's from the Ladies and Gentlemen album, which was a double album, the best of George Michael. And look at that, fantastic. Now the difference between that and a regular mini disc from nowadays, I'll just grab one of those, throw away some junk. That's a mini disc, and that's the size case that the recordable mini discs came in. And this is the size of case which a pre-recorded mini disc would come in. So let me just grab one of these, and if you're really old, you might remember compact cassettes, which is the correct word. That's a cleaning cassette. But audio cassettes, these are magnetic things with a tape you used to play in players, and compact disc really replaced those, and then mini disc came slightly afterwards, and these are pretty much a similar length. So, and a similar width. And I think that's why the case was designed like this. It would fit a mini disc, which is slightly wider, but be similar dimensions in some respects to a compact cassette. So this was part of a double album, and you get an inlay card. List of tracks. Excuse me. Handsome fellow. Some of his early stuff there. And credits as well. Very nice. That slides in there. And then the mini disc itself. And if you can see there, that's like an embossed part. I don't know whether it's where the glue's rubbed off, but it looked to me in the photos on eBay like it was a couple of shoes. But I think it's just an embossed part. The reference number there, so it's Minidisc 2 of the set. Now I'm still trying to get to grips with which way up a mini disc should go. So apparently it can go that way up and that way up, depending on where you're looking. So just coming back to what I was saying earlier on, that's the back of a mini disc, pre-recorded and recordable. See the flap there? But on this side, there's the other part of the flap. It slides that way. You have to open it by sticking something in there. And you need access to both sides. There's only one side record, there's not two sides like there is on a vinyl record or a compact cassette. There's only one side to it, but you need access to both sides to record it. Now with a pre-recordable one, you only need access to one side just to play it. So there's track listing. Obviously I can't play this for you because it's going to promote a copyright infringement, so just sorry about the focus. It's really hard with autofocus on. So that answers that question. Mini discs go up that way and up that way, depending on what they are. A little additional footage of how it fits into the case. Didn't push very hard. It's quite stable. Yes, a very nice, clever design that. You just push it in. It's not hard to push in, but it's reasonably hard to get out. Inlay card's not in there properly. Here we go. Thanks a lot.